Good afternoon everybody, it's Hugh from Berthon. We're doing another walk around video on this fab new listing. She is of course a Princess 49, she's from 2017. She is lying in Leamington. She's a really low usage boat. She's in beautiful order throughout. She's got a huge specification, so let's go take a look on board her. So starting out here, we have a Williams 280 MiniJet, sits on her aft tender platform, which is of course high-low on scissors. And just before we hop on board, that's her profile there. So we've got mid-cabin here, owner's cab, forward accommodation with ensuite, and also there's another cabin over on the starboard side. Obviously you can see she's flybridge, built down in Plymouth by Princess Yachts. But yeah, really utilitarian boat, running on a pair of 700 IPS drives. So we've got joystick control, so a doddle to handle even a boat of her kind of size. So as soon as you're on deck, you've got full teak deck package on this one. Covers package right the way around to keep that sheltered when you need it to. Covers come up to about here and just head down this line of poppers here and then go into a really nice neat track system around that aft overhang, which has got seating on top of it. Plenty of heavy duty stainless steel here, nicely polished out actually. Yeah, really nicely polished out. Single guard line running forward. Then we've got a step up here, which takes a little bit of the bulk out of her. But as you can see on the deck, that all translates into a decent sized bulwark. So there's a bit of a step in the deck about here, which gives you a little bit more volume in through the accommodation. So here we're looking forward cabin, the VIP. That is for the second cabin. And then we've got owner's master cabin through that. It's just galvanised stainless steel plough on self-launching mechanism, big cleats up here. We've got sunbathing pads on the foredeck, which we'll go and have a look at. Wraparound screen here. She's in absolutely lovely condition. Still in first ownership from new. Low hours on her and is being sold with this MiniJet. So we've got one real easy step up and you're into the aft cockpit. Looking forwards, that's straight up to the flybridge. Plenty of seating up there. And we've got this overhang with inset lights right the way around. Aft docking camera, ensign pole here. And then you've got this aft seating area and access from both sides onto that bathing platform. So let's go and take a tour of her decks. Just before we do that, you've got a neat little storage locker in here with bilge pump and emergency shut-offs, fusion system, overhead lights and deck lights, so all controllable from here. She's really easy to move around. We've of course got engine access down through that panel there, so I'll just do a separate bit on that, and a big 3-panel door that just moves back into here. So you've got a really nice flow through into that main saloon. Just heading up here and forward. Good handholds here. Says what she is, on Princess 49. Overhead handholds here. And this is the little step in the foredeck. Got windows here that open to get a bit more light in. Midships docking cleat. And that's your forward sun pad. 2 big pantographing wipers. That's the moulding for the flybridge up there. So as I said, full teak package on this boat. Anchor locker straight through here. So you've got controls for the windlass. Windlass is a Lumar. And you've got a couple of fender baskets which are useful in here and showing stowage. That's all going through forwards into this self-launcher there. So real nice and easy to use from either helm or from here. Hatch into the forward cabin, into the forward VIP, and a couple of sun pads here. And a really, really, really nice neck. Pair of air horns. She's got searchlight on her on the flybridge gantry. Deck fillers here, so port and starboard tanks, water fillers just forward, and waste tank is forward of that. LED lights here for nav, which is really easy to move around. Everything falls to hand nicely. We'll head up onto the fly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps, and we're up here. Co-pilot seat, helm chair here, joystick for your IPS, main throttle controls, trim tab controls here. She's got a Fireboy fire suppression system, which is just fitted there. Then we've got these really neat Garmin displays which are integrated into the IPS drive system, so we can pull up engine data, fuel data, burn data. We can have camera on here, we can have navigational data, so really, really super versatile setup. Then she's equipped with a yacht controller, so we've got remote control on this vessel as well, which is a pretty sizable option on her bow thruster. Engine start, this is your Jabsco searchlight controls, and then we just got horn lights, and this is your bow windlass up down. Adjustable sports steering wheel, little oddments tray here. There is a fusion system just underneath their head. Then over to port side, just got a horseshoe seating area. Really nice contrasting sand and tan. Wet bar is over here with a Kenyan grill and sink. Then you've got seating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 around the back, and a dual leaf table with drinks holders in it here. That's your wet bar there. So this is electric Kenyan. We've got a tap up here, so you can serve to your heart's content. Big XHD Garmin radar set up there, that's that little searchlight. Yeah, really nice big fly bridge, super safe. More fusion speakers up here and twinkly winkly lights. So yeah, I hope that shows you the flybridge, and then you've got really, really, really good visibility from the helm. So that's heading forward. You can just step to look over the side. And you've also got really good sight line straight back here for docking. Little panel here keeps the rain off the treads. I'll go and have a look inside MIGSY. So, really smart use of space. Really nice teaked floor. Look at that. Superb flame on these panels. Highly polished varnish. She's got the Harman Kardon upgrade package in there. Fridge in here. She's got the dishwasher. Samsung grill microwave. And your hob is in there. There's extra lighting underneath here, as you can see, with an extractor fan there. And she's got the blinds package right the way around. And then normally we have mesh screen covers just to keep the glare off the screen. Don't really need them today. Plenty of storage in here. Another nice fridge there, so you've got fridges either side. Keep heading forward. So we have TV is on a high-low in here. This is the air conditioning unit for this sector. She's got tropical rated air conditioning, which was again a pretty chunky option on these. Starboard sofa, port sofa here, fixed table, plenty of seating. Everything trimmed out in leather here. Plenty of headroom, lots of lighting. Again, port and starboard opening windows here, so you can get a bit of breeze through. should you need. Little oddments tray over there. Then your main helm position. There's 2 seats on it. Big storage locker underneath here for manuals, etc. Really useful. These are both independently adjustable. And at the main helm we have IPS joystick, EVC controls. This is just battery warnings and links, and airco outlets. Engine start panel down here. This is your searchlight, bow thruster. She's fitted with SeaKeeper 5 gyro stabiliser, so that's operated and runs out of here. We've got aft docking camera, which is really super duper. So that's a side docking camera. There's also an aft one, so that's looking over to port, and the other one is firing off the aft end of the flybridge. And then we can have whatever we want on here. So really up to you what you want to put on there, whether you want engine management data or whatever. 2 wipers here with wash wipe, and the rest of this is lighting, and that is your rocker switch for the windlass up the forward end. A couple of cup holders here and some quite useful little USB ports. All of this, as you can see, is really nicely trimmed out in non-reflective materials, so you shouldn't get too much glare on the dash, even on a really bright day like today. But as you can see, she's in absolutely lovely order. Main switchboard panel is here, so we have domestic batteries, engine start batteries. This is your charger status sector with isolation for heavy loads such as windlass. Then over here, this is 230 volt AC panel, so this is your refrigeration, dishwashers and cabin outlets, etc. And this is your aircon pack here. So really neatly done. It's got nice voltage indicators here. Super smooth. Right, we shall start by going forward. What should we do first? Right, let's do side cabin. So side cabin has 2 bunk berths, big storage locker there, air conditioning here, all super duper, really nicely trimmed out. All of this is in vinyl. We've got more storage lockers up above there. Got these 2 port lights here. They went into the aft cabin. For those of you with cleverness, I said they're into the forward cabin, but they're of course into this one. And we've got a really good size, another hanging locker in here. So really nice hardware actually, look at that. So these just splay open so you don't get any rattle when the door is closed and you're underway. You've got rubber trim down each frame, little what's that called? Ladder, steps to pop you up. Oh, and there is the Yacht controller, this wonderful piece of kit. So that is in effect a remote control. Really super useful, especially if you're short-handed. Forward VIP. So the ensuite is through that door. The main lobby is through that door. Got a vanity area here, big opening oval windows, port and starboard, and an overhead opening escape or ventilation hatch. Doors under both sides, 2. This is really neat as well. This is one of the scissor systems, so they are split, so you can have them either together as a V twin or like this as a double. Big storage locker again there, and upgrade Samsung with your air conditioning for this cabin. Heads compartment, electric flush WC, whopping great shower stool in here. It's unbelievably clean. Large mirror there, sink, a bit of storage in there. Really nicely trimmed out. Here we are in the main sort of lobby space. So we've got that little twin that's over there, and this is the owner's down one single stair, and then we've got a stair as we go through there. And there's your stairs up to the main helm. clunk clunk. Pocket door here goes into your heads compartment. So again, we've got a big standalone shower stall aft. You've got a loo down there. The buttons over there for electric flush. Get my head out of the way. Mirrors and sink. All really easy to keep clean. And then it's 1-2 steps and we're down into the main area. So we've got a centerline double berth. Dressing saver over to the port side. Big picture windows so you can make the most of the view out. Again with a little ventilation opening port light there. Mirrors right the way around the bed and it's really nicely upholstered. That's what Princess do really well. They're not shouty, they just give you really nice level of trim. Then loads and loads of storage in here. You've got storage drawers and individual lights down there for your reading lights underneath there. It's a great aft cabin and then a big TV just mounted there on that forward bulkhead. So large storage locker in here. Got a really nice vanity area in here. A big picture window there. So that is your owner's cabin. I'll just pop back up. It's a really lovely boat. Very little use. Actually pretty sprightly as well. I know that on test when Jack was originally testing these, he reckons he got about 36 knots out of it with this engine package, but with the 700s I'd say she's good for sort of top out of 31, 32 with a bit of load on, so definitely cruising in the mid 20s. Really nicely put together hull. So this is MIGSY. She is a Princess 49. She's from 2017. She's available through Berthon now. So this is the engine room access on MIGSY II, this Princess F49. Got a ladder and superb access to this brace of D8s, which are twin to IPS 15 drives on IPS. So these are labelled as the IPS 700s. It's a 7.7 litre block. We've got a nice central bilge down here with good access. You've got excellent access to water feed, all of your kit coming in here for sensors, etc. Access to filters. You've got fuel filters on starboard tank and on port tank. Got these overhead fans, so they're taking the heat straight out on top of the exhaust. I've just turned them off. They're on these boards in here. So you've got start panel and auxiliary panel. Automatic fireboy suppression there. You've got your override for side power thruster there. Charge master circuit from Master Volt. Over on the port side, I said port side tank, CPAR filter here, and your raw water inlets are brought up into these buckets on either side. So you've got a basket in there and also a basket on the starboard side. Upgrade generator set, she's spec'd with tropical air conditioning. So we've got that down here, that's run about 315 hours. Got some of the foredeck cushions, loads and loads of storage volume in here as you can see, and really nicely insulated. You've got your port IPS 15 drive. Then one of the great features of this boat, which no boat really today is without, is a SeaKeeper 5 gyro stabiliser. So that sits in the middle, just keeps us nicely under control, both at rest and underway. Then over here on the aft starboard quarter, you've got this tropical spec air conditioning system. So all the fan coils just behind here and the air handlers are forward. Got really good access to the starboard IPS drive. Got a jack shaft shaking the drive forward into the gearbox of the engine, just here. So you can put engines further forward to make the most of this space here and keep the weight distribution good. So that's the engine bay on MIGSY II. Hope that's of interest. She's available through Berthon now. Many thanks for watching.